Analysis. It's gotten to the point where no decision, no matter how small, can be made without a ménage à quatre. You, your husband, your analyst, his analyst.
Should we move into a bigger apartment?
Should we have a baby?
Should we join a new tennis club?
Should we get a divorce? The decision was, of course, further complicated by analysis. The basic assumption of analysis being that you're getting better all the time. But something seemed very wrong in our marriage. Bennett spent the day at his office, his hospital, his analyst.
Isadora.
I taught 2 days a week and wrote the rest of the time.
Isadora.
By the time Bennett came home,
Isadora.
I was ready to go out, break loose.
Isadora.
The world seemed crammed with available, interesting men in a way it never was before I was married.
Isadora.
Isadora.
What was it about marriage anyway? Even if you loved your husband, there came that inevitable year when having sex with him turned as bland as Velveeta cheese. Filling, fattening even, but no thrill to the taste buds, no edge, no danger. And you longed for an overripe camembert, a rare goat cheese, luscious, creamy, cloven-hoofed. I was not against marriage. I believed it was necessary to have one loyal best friend in a hostile world. But what about the restlessness, the longing to be filled up through every hole, the yearning for dry champagne and wet kisses, Cole Porter songs, all the romantic nonsense you yearned for with half your heart and mocked bitterly with the other half? Growing up female in America, your ears full of love songs and cosmetic ads,
Wet your whistle with a
all implying that if you only took proper care of your smells, your hair, your boobs, your eyelashes, your armpits, and your crotch,
pristine, feminine hygiene spray.
you would meet a beautiful, potent, and powerful man who would satisfy every longing forever. And the crazy part of it was, even if you were clever, studied literature, history, or zoology, or physics, and hoped to pursue some challenging career, you still had a mind full of all these soupy longings. Underneath it all, you longed to be annihilated by love, to be filled up by a giant prick spouting sperm, soap suds, silks, and satins. And you expected not to desire any other men after marriage. But then the desires came, and the panic. What an evil woman you were. How could you sit at a meeting imagining how every man in the room would screw? Well, 5 years of marriage, and my response to all of this was to evolve my fantasy of the zipless fuck. Oh, the ZF was more than a fuck. Zipless. Because when you came together, your zippers fell away like rose petals. Underwear blew off in one breath like dandelion fluff. Tongues intertwined and turned liquid. Your whole soul flowed out into the mouth of your lover. And for the true, ultimate A1ZF, it was necessary that you never got to know the man very well. During the early years with Bennett, I commuted from Heidelberg to Frankfurt 4 times a week to see my analyst, and I kept seeing beautiful men on the train. My fantasies were full of trains. There was one like an Italian movie. Black and white, hard seats, a sliding door to the corridor outside. A young widow in tight black. A young soldier, beautiful, rancid with sweat, sits down beside her. She watches olive trees pass the window. Train jolts him against her thigh. He watches the large gold cross between her sweating breasts. Pause, bump, pause, bump. His hand rests on the seat, moves between her thighs. She stares out at olive trees as if she has never seen olive trees before. His fingers curl, sweat in between her breasts. The train rocks. Pause.